Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is Product Training with DiamondsR4Life. I'm your host, Kate. And today we're going over a very special product, Gold Factor. It's one of 4Life's recent releases. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the material today. We have some super awesome things to go over, and I'm so excited to go over this stuff with you guys. So let me go ahead and just get my outline up here. So as I always say, introduce yourself as you hop on this live. I would love to hear from you and shout you out at the end of the live. So let's go ahead and get into the background on the importance of telomeres. Okay, if you've read any small amount of information on Gold Factor, you know that it is very involved in telomeres. So let's go ahead and just go through some history on telomeres. So in the early 1970s, Russian scientist Alexey, I don't really know how to pronounce the last name, Olovnikov, I probably said that perfectly, theorized that our cells' chromosomes could not successfully replicate their ends during cell division, leading to reduced cell quality and vitality, which in turn may lead to poor cell function and untimely death. Now, this research paved the way for the discovery of telomerase by Elizabeth Blackburn, who was awarded the Nobel Prize for her work. Telomerase is an enzyme that maintains the length and integrity of telomeres, which are the chromosome endcaps, a critical function for the health and survival of all living cells and organisms. So telomere comes from the Greek telos, meaning end, and meros, meaning part. So telomeres are the caps at the end of each strand of DNA that protect our chromosomes, kind of like the plastic tips at the end of a shoelace, which is also called an aglet. Without those plastic tips, shoelaces can become frayed until they can no longer do their job. So without telomeres, DNA strands become damaged and our cells cannot do their job. So more than 37 trillion cells work together to carry out your body's functions every single day. So our cells replenish by copying themselves, and it happens constantly throughout our lives. So those telomeres get shorter each time a cell copies itself, but the DNA stays intact. So when telomeres get too short to do their job, our cells age and stop functioning properly. So as we age, our cells lose that integrity, vitality, and efficiency. So as a result, we lose elasticity in many of the connective fibers throughout the body. Our DNA accumulates damage and has an increased number of errors. A lifetime of diet and lifestyle choices may also have altered the fluidity of our cellular membranes, which can hinder that cellular movement and communication. So telomere shortening makes our genetic code even more susceptible to errors and damage. And telomere shortening is the main cause of age-related breakdown of our cells. Let me say that again. Telomere shortening is the main cause of age-related breakdown of our cells. So when the telomeres, they get too short, our cells can no longer reproduce, which causes our tissues to degenerate and eventually die. So some cells, like those found in the skin, the hair, the immune system, they're all most affected by telomere shortening because they reproduce more often. Okay, so studies indicate that an enzyme called telomerase can slow, stop, or perhaps even reverse the telomere shortening that happens as we age. So exposing human cells to telomerase slows cell aging and allows cells to begin copying again. That was so cool. So how does all of this connect with Gold Factor? So an independent laboratory study Gold factor increased telomerase activity, which is a marker for cellular and human longevity. Okay, treatment with gold factor increased telomerase with each passage or cell division, and it performed as well as or better than the leading cellular aging or gold colloidal supplements that are currently on the market. Now, the technique of extracting and purifying gold from the earth has been perfected over many centuries so that today we can refine gold into the purest of forms. So gold factor is a delicate suspension of ultrafine gold particles. So they're about 100 times smaller than a typical cell in ultra pure water. So it's an extensively researched activation molecule that boosts that cellular vitality, it enhances mental acuity and memory, and it promotes longevity by protecting cellular DNA. So how does ours compare to other products on the market? So many products that are targeting specific components within the cells that deplete as you age, okay? So a lot of products do that. Once utilized by the cell, those components cease to exist. Gold factor inserts itself into the energy factor of all cells as a cellular activator. So something that can make the cells work easier, smarter, not harder, you know what I mean? The cell, it does a lot more work with a lot less effort, remaining energized, of higher quality, more youthful for longer. So cell replication is more youthful too. So the gold particles and gold factor, they do not deplete, just losing their power over time as they're utilized, but their activation contribution can benefit the entire cell as to oppose only like supplementing a single depleting component or nutrient that the cell needs. So gold factor particles only lose power as they mix with other compounds in the body over time and basically become coated. So the power lies in the particles' ultra smooth surfaces and precise angles. The unique way that gold factor is made also assists with gold factor's potency. So as the particles are, smoother and purer, the more powerful as they're introduced to the different cells in your body. Remember, we have how many trillion cells? I believe it said 37 trillion cells. That is crazy. So gold factor, like I said before, is made using gold and ultra pure water. The results in a safe product that contains intricately shaped gold particles with large, very pure, non-contaminated surfaces and controlled shapes and sizes. Preclinical safety testing demonstrated that gold factor had no established adverse effect at any dosage level. Let me say that again. Preclinical safety testing demonstrated that gold factor had no established adverse effect at any dosage level. That is awesome. So other gold products that are on the market are made using chemical synthesis, which leaves residual contaminants on the gold particle surfaces, resulting in a potentially toxic product with unpredictable shapes and sizes. So here are some key features just to keep in mind. So gold factor is precious. Okay, so each gold particle, it boasts a unique multi-dimensional geometry with power in each shiny pinnacle. Okay, so the gold particles are so small that they are invisible to the naked eye, but when those particles refract the light, the water turns into a shade of rose. So they're properly suspended and performance ready. Okay, so that's one. Two, it's pure. So gold factor is a safe product with virtually contaminant-free gold particles that are suspended in ultra pure water. And other products, like I mentioned, are made by using chemical synthesis, which can leave a residual contaminants on the gold surfaces, which can result in potentially toxic products with unpredictable shapes and sizes, which is, again, unpredictable performance. So the gold particles and gold factor are purer than 24-karat gold. So it's also extensively tested for safety. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3, it's very powerful. So every drop of gold factor contains billions of DNA-sized gold particles that activate your body's trillions of cells. And each gold particle can activate several million reactions on its own, which translates to trillions and trillions of cellular reactions per ounce. And those reactions help your cells do more with less effort. So let's go ahead and go through some frequently asked questions about gold factor. So the first one is, what is the difference between gold factor and 4-life transfer factor? So 4-life transfer factor is an education molecule for your immune cells. Gold factor is an activation molecule that energizes every cell in your body. It's effective and useful for adult men and women who seek to feel ageless in mind and body at the cellular or DNA level. And it energizes and empowers every cellular function to its highest and most efficient quality. Okay, so gold factor and 4-life transfer factor, they complement each other and help you thrive. So another frequently asked question is, what is in gold factor? So approximately 1 billion gold particles of 99.99% purity are suspended in every drop of ultra pure water. Another question, is gold factor safe? We did go through that already, but just to reiterate, it is safe. And it's purer than 24-karat gold. In the preclinical safety testing, they found that gold factor had no established adverse effect at any dosage level. Another question is, how much gold factor should you take? So you only take 1 ounce twice daily to support overall longevity and youthfulness at that cellular level, and to achieve an elevated neurological state. So you want to wait before and after about 15 minutes to consume food or water or other supplements when taking gold factor. So how does gold factor assist in our healthy aging process? So there's 3 things. It increases available cellular energy and supports cellular vitality. Number 2, it promotes youthfulness by protecting DNA strands. And number 3, it promotes youthfulness by supporting mental acuity and memory. So another frequently asked question about gold factor is gold factor backed by scientific studies and research? The answer is yes. So to date, there are 12 independent laboratory studies that have been conducted on gold factor in the following areas, which is anti-aging, that mental acuity, memory and focus, and safety. And I do believe that when they released this product, they were working on publishing those studies within this year or next year. I don't totally remember exactly what their time frame was on that, but I do remember them saying that they were planning on getting those results published. So that is the overview on gold factor today. I hope that those facts were very helpful for you in making a decision to take this product or try it out. If you were sent this video by a 4-life affiliate, I always encourage you to get back to that 4-life affiliate so they can help you get on this product if that is what you're choosing to do, or so you can ask them any questions. I do know that you can get 20% off your product purchase, or around 20% off all products on their My Shop. It's around 20% is an average. So yeah, you can take advantage of their discount and get this product and try it out. You may be eligible for free shipping. So ask your 4-life affiliate about their product specials. So let us know, guys, what your thoughts are. Have you had gold factor before? How much did you love it? What did it taste like? You know, I believe that it is tasteless. When I had it, it was tasteless to me. So, I mean, it might taste like water, but yeah, and it does have that rose colored look to it. It actually looks really cool. So, okay, guys, I guess I will sign off for today. This was product training with DiamondsR4Life and your host, Kate, and we went over gold factor. If you have any product suggestions for our next product training, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Bye, guys. We will see you next time.